Here are the first 10 paragraphs, written in very simple words. With strong hooks and viral-style mystery keywords and only narrator text, no numbers, the CCTV video starts with a calm street. Cars move, people walk, and everything feels normal. But in the next few seconds, something happens that will freeze your heart. This is the last time anyone sees the missing student alive. And what the police discover after this footage will leave you with chills. The student walks into the frame slowly, carrying a backpack, looking tired after a long college day. Nothing looks strange at first, but the camera captures something in the corner. A shadow moving behind him. It is small, quiet, and almost invisible. But when police see it later, their faces change. The student stops near a streetlight and checks his phone. He looks confused, as if someone just sent him a strange message. He turns his head quickly, like he hears something behind him. The CCTV mic does not record sound, but you can almost feel his fear in that moment. Then the video gets even more weird. A second camera, across the street, shows a dark car slowly coming up the road. No headlights, no sound. It moves like it is following him, but the student does not notice. He keeps walking, holding his phone tightly. Police later zoom in on the footage and notice something shocking. The car has no number plate. Not a single mark that shows where it came from. It's like it appeared out of nowhere. This becomes the first big clue in the mystery. The student suddenly stops walking. He looks at something across the street. In the video, we can't see what he sees, but his eyes widen and he takes one small step back. It is clear he wants to run, but something stops him. Then the streetlight above him flickers. For 1 second, the whole road becomes dark, and when the light comes back on, the student is gone. He disappears from the frame as if he was pulled into thin air. The police pause the video many times but still cannot understand how fast it happens. People online start calling this footage the most chilling CCTV video ever. Some say it looks supernatural. Some say it looks like a planned abduction. Others think it is something even darker, something the police never want to talk about. The police search the whole area, checking every corner, every alley, every shop. But they find nothing. No footprints, no dropped phone. No signs of a struggle. It's like the student walked into a different world. But the story does not end here. Hours later, another CCTV camera, far from the first one, captures something even more terrifying. It records a blurry shape moving across a parking lot at 3 a.m. And police believe it might be the student. But the way he moves does not look human. The 3 a.m. footage shows a figure walking in slow, strange steps. The person looks like the missing student, but his body moves in a way that feels wrong. His head tilts to one side, and his arms hang low, like he is sleepwalking or being controlled. The police pause the video many times, but the face is too blurry to confirm. The figure stops in front of an empty parking spot and stands completely still for almost 1 full minute, not moving, not shaking, just standing like a statue. The security guard who watched this video later said he felt his stomach twist when he saw it. He said it didn't look like a student. It looked like something wearing his shape. Then the figure slowly turns around and walks toward a dark back alley. But before he disappears, he does something strange. He lifts his hand and points directly at the CCTV camera. It is a slow, smooth movement, almost as if he knows he is being watched. That moment becomes another clue for the police. The next morning, police rush to the alley. They expect to find signs, clues, or maybe the missing student. But all they find is one thing, a torn piece of his backpack strap lying on the ground. It looks burned at the edges, as if exposed to fire or something hot. But there are no signs of fire anywhere in the alley. Experts check the strap and say it looks like it was melted, not cut. But they cannot explain how that could happen in such a clean, cold place. The mystery gets deeper, and fear spreads among students who knew him. Police talk to the student's friends, hoping for answers. One friend says the student had been getting strange messages before he disappeared. Messages from an unknown number. Messages that said things like, "Do not walk alone tonight and someone is watching you." But the phone record does not show any messages at all. The texts vanished. Another friend says the student had been acting different for days. Quiet, nervous, always looking over his shoulder, as if he felt something was following him. This makes the police think the student was already in danger long before the CCTV footage. When detectives check more cameras around the city, they find something that shocks them again. The same dark headlight-off car appears on 3 different cameras, always near the student, capping him across the city, keeping distance, but always there. One camera even catches the car stopping for a second. Inside, a shape is sitting perfectly still in the driver's seat. But when police zoom in, the inside windows turn pitch black. No face, no body, nothing visible. It is impossible to tell who or what is inside. The more the police investigate, the stranger the case becomes. There are no fingerprints, no phone signals, no GPS trails. It feels less like a normal case and more like something hiding in the dark, moving with purpose, carefully erasing all clues. But the final shock comes when a hidden camera inside a closed shop captures something that changes the direction of the investigation completely. It shows the missing student again. But this time, he is not alone. The hidden shop camera shows the student standing near the back door, facing something or someone just outside the frame. His face looks pale, almost drained of color. His eyes look wide, like he is scared but trying not to scream. He keeps whispering something, but the camera has no audio. Suddenly, a tall figure steps partly into the frame. Only the shoulder and arm are visible. The arm looks too long. It's almost unnatural. The skin looks dark and smooth, like it is covered in something. The student steps back quickly, hitting the wall behind him. The figure leans closer. The student raises both hands like he is trying to protect himself. But the tall figure does not attack. Instead, it reaches out slowly and touches the student's shoulder. The moment that hand makes contact, the camera glitches hard. The screen cuts to static for a full 2 seconds. When the video returns, the student and the figure are both gone. The room is empty, and the back door is open. A faint shadow moves across the corner of the frame, but police cannot identify it. Many people online believe this is the exact moment the student disappeared from the world. The police check the shop carefully, but again they find almost nothing, except one more strange clue. On the dusty floor, there is a long, thin mark, like something heavy was dragged out of the shop. The mark leads all the way to the alley, then stops suddenly with no end. Detectives bring in experts from other cities. They check the videos, the strap, the car, and the strange messages. But none of them can give a clear answer. They all agree on only one thing. This case does not follow the rules of a normal investigation. The city becomes filled with fear. Students refuse to walk alone. Shops close early. Many people believe the tall figure in the video is not human. Others think it is a planned kidnapping by someone who knows how to hide in the dark. Some even think the student was taken by something the police cannot fight. Weeks go by, and the case goes cold. No new clues, no new sightings. But then something happens that shocks everyone. A taxi driver reports seeing someone who looks exactly like the missing student walking near an abandoned building at midnight. The driver says the student looked lost and moved like he was not fully human anymore. Police rush to the location but find no one there, only cold air and silence. But the ground shows fresh footprints that stop suddenly, as if the person took one last step and vanished into the night. To this day, the student has never been found. The CCTV clips remain some of the strangest, most chilling videos ever seen. And people still argue about what really happened that night. Did someone take him? Did something take him? Or did he walk into a place no one has ever returned from?